Today I'll be making chicken curry. But first, let me get a Rubik's Cube solving. I just learned this one. It's R-U-2 R2 Okay, so it's a sledge variant. So it's Rue R2 sledge variant. Okay. And the other one is FR R prime F prime R2. Okay, so I will be making chicken curry. There's a roach. There's a roach up there. Alright, let's make chicken curry. Let's make chicken curry. Water, put it on the stove. Next, you want to get your vegetables. Chop it up. Chop up your veg. Here, I got my onions, my potatoes, my carrots, my celery, my cabbage. The rice is done, so I'll put that off to the side. Well, I gotta check to see if I have peas and carrots. Yes, a blessing. I was stressed to shop at Russ for lunch. Gotta my dress to turn bridge to my CSM. What's good? I got peas and carrots. I got peas and carrots. Yes, a blessing. I was stressed to shop at Russ for lunch. Gotta my dress to turn bridge to my CSM. What's good? Okay, so get in here. What are you doing all the way back there? Get over here. You hear me? Okay, so first what we want to do, y'all, is chop up our vegetables. So here, I'm going to chop up our vegetables. And it honestly doesn't matter what size. Make it however size you like. Me personally, I don't care. I'll just cut it up any kind. Rinse your vegetables. You always rinse your vegetables. You wash your meats, you wash your chicken, you wash your vegetables, always wash your food. You don't know who's in the grocery store touching it. You don't know what people don't wash their hands. You don't know where people's hands have been. You don't know if they just came from the restroom. You don't know if it's a homeless person who doesn't care about hygiene and they just scratch their butt, like their actual hole. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know. There could be a kid who just goes around spitting on vegetables and stuff. You honestly don't know. So always wash your food. So I put broccoli. I put broccoli in my curry. I don't know if you guys put broccoli in your curry, but I put broccoli and cabbage in my curry. I just love it. So I'm going to put some of these baby carrots, and then I'm going to put some of the rainbow carrots. So while the water is cooking, I will be putting a chunk of ginger in the water. So here, I'll be putting this much ginger in the water, just so it'll have a ginger base. What I do is I poke holes like this to kind of like activate the juices. I don't know if it does anything, but that's just what I was taught when I was a sous chef. Okay, so this dark part I'm gonna cut out. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna keep it like this. And then once it's done cooking, once the curry is done, then I will go and look for the ginger and then throw it away. Okay, so while that's cooking, let's prepare our vegetables. And then once the vegetables are done, then we're going to throw it in the water. And this is the curry that I use, in case anyone is wondering. It doesn't matter what flavor, but this is a brand. I use GC Golden Curry. And now I'm gonna put in the curry mix. So it comes like this. And you guys could go back to my very first time I made curry. I think I made it for the very first time with you guys on stream. And it was like trial and error. Like I had no clue what I was doing. And then now, I make one of the best curries in the state. So I'm going to let it simmer like this for a while. Alright, and while that's doing its thing, I will be continuing to chop up my vegetables. Alright, and I already pre-cut and pre-peeled garlic. And I don't like buying pre-peeled garlic at the store, just because it's more expensive. Well, that's the main reason, it's expensive. But also, like, during transport, it's in a plastic bag. Like this right here, all the plastic will go inside of the garlic. So when I peel it myself, I know that there's no plastic or anything that could have seeped inside of the garlic. So I just buy a bunch, and then I pre-peel it. All right, and then I'm gonna put in the onions and mushrooms later on, just because those cook really fast. And then after the vegetables are done, then I'm gonna put in the peas and corn along with the mushrooms and onions. Alright, and while that's cooking, I am going to cut up the mushrooms and onions. And I can put the carrots. I can put the carrots and broccoli and celery away. And potatoes. So I'm going to go put all of these away. And I didn't eat all day, so I'm gonna have egg right now. And I will show you what kind of sauce I make for my eggs. So I put truffle oil. I put a bit of truffle oil. I'll put chili dashi soy sauce. I'll put chili oil. And then I'll put soy sauce. Regular soy sauce. It doesn't matter what flavor soy sauce. I'm using this one tonight. But it honestly doesn't matter what kind of soy sauce you use. And then black pepper. And then some black pepper. Alright, and it looks like this. I cut it in half so it could soak up the sauce. And yeah, that's how I eat my hard-boiled eggs. So I like my vegetables a little firm. I like it a little firm. I don't like it too mushy. So right about now is when I turn the fire down. And I just time everything in my head, what feels right. It just feels like it's been on high for too long. And this is what I normally do. I don't have a timer. I don't weigh anything. I don't count anything. I just do it. I make it by what feels right. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut up the onion. I might have an open onion already. I do. Oh God. I bought a bag of onions when I already bought a bag of onions. I have a whole bag of onions in the fridge. Bruh, what's wrong with me? Alright, so let's go ahead and chop up our onions. Because I have a lot of onions, I'll just use the whole onion. I'll throw the whole onion in. And like I said, it doesn't matter what size it is. Make it however size you like. Alright, and now time for the mushrooms. Last time I cut the onions in 4s, and that was a perfect size. I mean the mushrooms. Once I cut it in half and it was a little too big. Yeah, once I put the mushrooms in like this size. So now I'll cut them in 4s. And that was a really good size. Ow! Oh, my wrist. Personally, this is how I like my curry. I like it with a lot of vegetables. I am on a diet, so this is how I make my curry, and this is how I've always made it. So I'm only eating chicken and fish. And I was on a chicken, rice, and cabbage diet. Literally grilled chicken, rice, and cabbage, and that's it. For a month, and I got sick of that. So any little bit of flavor, no matter how light it is, someone might look at this and be like, wow, that is not curry. That is vegetable with sauce. This is how I like my curry. A lot of vegetables. Alright, I'll let this cook for about another couple of minutes, and I will throw in the peas and corn. Hi, my Lola. Hi. Oh, you're so pretty. How are you, my darling? Hi. Can I help you? Oh, what can I do for you? Oh, what can I do for you, my honey? What can I do for you? Hi, my darling. What can I do for you? Hi. Hi. I already fed you, my girl. I already fed you. Oh, my Lola. Hi, my pretty. Okay. Okay, how can I say no to you? How can I say no to my princess? Hi, Milo. Hi, my darling. And here's my fat boy. Hi, my boy. How are you? How are you, my handsome? Hi, my handsome. Oh. Hi, my fat boy. Hi. Oh, how are you? Oh, how are you? Oh, how are you? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, my fat, fat, fat. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi. Okay, now I gotta wash my hands. Alright, now I'm going to put in the corn and peas.
Tema.
Yo, what up, bro? I'm making food. Nah, I'm good. I'm making curry. I'm streaming. Okay, there's food when you get back. Okay, bye. And yeah, this is my curry. Cheap viewers, streamfood.org. Remove the space. Cheap viewers, streamfood.org. Remove the space. Do I look like a clown that buys freaking viewers or subs or whatever, followers? I'm not a little scrub. What is the point of having viewers if it's not real people? What's the point of having some guy in his basement with 1,000 phones or like a few hundred phones all just watching your stream? What's the point of that? What's the point of someone in their freaking freaking warehouse or wherever they are, in a basement, in an attic? I don't give a shit where they are. What's the point of having some random ass person with a few hundred phones watching my stream if they're not there on their own? Like, I'm not a freaking bum. Get out of here with that shit. Only bums freaking buys views. If I don't make it, I don't make it. If I get zero to 2 viewers for the rest of my life, then so be it. I'm not gonna freaking buy views. I want to grow organically. If it's not someone I could actually talk to and have a genuine conversation with, what's the point? Like, stop commenting that shit. I see it all the time. I'm not interested. I already told you I'm not interested. Okay, the curry's done. Now I have to make my chicken. Hi, Lola. Hi, King Olu. Alright, and the way I do that is I move this curry off to the side. And then I bring out another pan. I throw in some beef tallow. First, I think I should rinse it. Alright, I'm gonna let this get hot, and then, yeah, So I guess in the meantime, we could either look at my cats. Hi, my Lola. Kingaloo? Kingaloo! Are you hungry? Come on. Are you hungry, my fat boy? Hi, my Lola. Hi, my darling. Oh, you're so precious. I love you so much. Can I have a kiss? Ow! Ow! So I only season one side of my chicken just because this is very flavorful. The curry is very flavorful. Kingaloo, you be nice. Okay, and now I will cut up my cabbage and throw it in like a stir fry. Oh.
Please leave your message for 800.
Okay, so the chicken and cabbage is done. The curry is done. Now all I have to do is put the curry back on top of here, let it warm up a bit, and then I can serve my plate. Are you asking if I'm real? Me? Yes, I am real. Hi. How are you? Mr. Prada 6141. Yes, I am real. I was just live streaming my how to make curry. How I make curry. Are my titties? You mean these titties right here? I would expect it to be sad. I'm a guy. I would expect my titties to be sad. Okay, so the chicken and cabbage is done. The curry is done. I'm just gonna warm this up a bit because I had to take it off the fire while I made the chicken and cabbage. The rice is done, and now we could eat. I mean, this is pretty much my meal. I've been on the OMAD diet, the 1 meal a day diet. Well, I'm not going to eat it all tonight. Okay. I'm going to grab my plate and let's chow down. Let's chow down, boys. Does curry make you shit like crazy? Or is it just a thing in India due to hygiene? No, the curry does not make me shit. Food should not make you shit. Like, certain foods should not make you shit. You should be able to digest your food and then shit normally, but the food itself should not make you shit. Alright, now I will be, yes, I do have I have like 4 cats. So I'll be serving my plate now, and I'll show you how I serve my plate. So, the rice, I just grab it like this. Ow! Ow! So the rice I grab with my hands like that. The curry, I'm not that dumb. I'm not gonna grab the curry with my hands. I would grab the curry with my hands, but I don't want to get burned. The rice, I took the rice off the fire like 10 minutes ago, so it's still really hot, but not burning hot. So in this curry, I put mushrooms, I put onions, I put celery, I put cabbage, I put broccoli, I put corn, I put peas, I put ginger, I put garlic, what else? Did I say mushrooms? Potatoes. I put mushrooms, I put potatoes, I put onions, I put green onions. And yeah. So this is my plate, the rice and curry. And then now, you think an Indian would use a spoon? Dude. Well, I'm not Indian. So here's the curry and rice. And then here is the chicken. So let's go ahead and put the chicken and cabbage on plate. Let's go ahead and plate our chicken and cabbage. That shit looks dry. It's not, it's really juicy. All right, and here is my breakfast. I'm on the 1 meal a day diet, so I only eat 1 meal a day. Even though it's like 8 p.m. where I live, this is breakfast. This is breakfast because I'm breaking my fast, and this is my first meal of the day. The only other things I had, it's breakfast. It's breakfast because I'm breaking my fast. Nope, breakfast. Breakfast! What are you doing? Breakfast! Do you guys know that meme? Here, I'll show you guys that meme really quick. What are you doing?
And even splinter your esophagus. Big attacker drug. Breakfast, where are you located? Big attacker drug. 8 p.m. that's dinner. Big attacker drug. Dinner. Big attacker drug. If you broke your fast in the big MR Crowder 6141. Of course. Big attacker drug. Give some curry to the cats. Big attacker drug. Give some curry to the cats. Big attacker drug. Put some midget porn on. Big attacker drug. Put some midget porn on. Big attacker drug. Punjabi. Big attacker drug. Punjabi. Big attacker drug. Midget. Big attacker drug. Midget. Big attacker drug. Porn. Big attacker drug. Porn.
2, 3, 4.
Here, watch this video that I made.
MR Crowder 6141. What the? MR Crowder 6141. What the?
Or like,
Hey guys,
Big attacker drug.
Septic6
That shit
here.
was
And in
obnoxious.
this
Big
video,
attacker
I'll
drug.
be counting
That shit
to
was obnoxious.
1. Hey guys, Septic6 here, and in this video, I'll be counting to 1. 1.
I counted to 1,
Big
guys.
attacker truck. Why is it repeating itself? Big attacker truck. Why is it repeating itself?
And here, look.
Hi guys, Sithix6 here, and in this video I'll be counting to 2. 1, 2.
I counted to 2 that time. Here, look, this time I'm gonna count.
Hi guys, Sithix6 here, and in this video I'll be counting to 3. 1, 2, 3. Hi guys, Sithix6 here, and today I'll be counting to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi guys, Sithix6 here, and in this video I'll be counting to 5. 1, 2,
MR
3,
Prada
4, 5.
6141. You should try counting slower to
all
get
of
more watch
Mathmat-
time.
in
MR
all-
Prada 6141. You should try counting slower to get more watch time.
My goal is to eventually count to like 500,000, starting from 1.
MR Prada 6141. Count for us now. MR Prada 6141. Count for us now. MR Prada 6141. Like to 88.
This chicken is so juicy and not dry. Oh my god, it's so good. I wish you guys could try it. It's so good.
MR Prada 6141. Do you support the IDF? MR Prada 6141. Do you support the IDF?
What is IDF? Is that the Israeli Defense Force or something?
MR Prada 6141. You know what it is.
I
MR
don't.
Prada 6141. You know what it is.
I don't. Is that the Israel-Palestine thing? I honestly don't know what it is.
MR Prada 6141. Wait, I saw a whole raw leg. MR Prada 6141. Wait, I saw a whole raw leg.
I don't like Israel. I'll just say that. I don't like Israel.
MR Prada 6141. Good boy. MR Prada 6141. Good boy.
I honestly don't understand how anyone can like Israel. Like here, I'll show you this video that I just watched. It is horrific.
Captain Priest. Hello. Captain Priest. Hello.
Hey, what's up? I just made curry and I'm eating curry. I would switch over to my desktop stream, but I'm gonna have to end this stream in order to do it.
MR Prada 6141. Keep Arl. MR Prada 6141. Keep Arl. MR Prada 6141. Go to the store or something. MR Prada 6141. Go to the store or something. MR Prada 6141. Maybe the park. MR Prada 6141. Maybe the park.
I just got back from the store. I was walking around and I bought some homeless guy food.
MR Prada 6141, Sig. MR Prada 6141, Sig. Captain Press, where? Captain Press, where?
In the United States.
MR Prada 6141, where you're American. MR Prada 6141, where you're American.
What is going on here?
Breakfast! Breakfast!
خلاص من به Judgment Day.
MR Prada 6141, can I see that one video we're on about? MR Prada 6141, can I see that one video we're on about? Captain Press, is that the Israel video you talked about? Captain Press, is that the Israel video you talked about?
This one. Like, it was just...
Captain Press, G's. Captain Press, G's.
It was just
MR
things...
Prada 6141, I bet they did. MR Prada 6141, I bet they did.
Jesus walked.
It was just things that you don't see. And like Israel's like their lie is falling apart, and this video shows it completely. Here, I'll try to switch to desktop so we could watch it really fast. Hopefully my stream doesn't end. I hope it doesn't.
MR Prada 6141, but I like it like this. MR Prada 6141, but I like it like this.
It'll be easier to watch.
Captain Press, same. Captain Press, same.
It'll be easier to watch. Fine, we can watch it like this then.
This is supposed to be one of the most important spiritual places on
MR
the
Prada
planet.
6141, in avant-garde. MR Prada 6141, in avant-garde.
It's not normal air. You start walking to all these different holy sites, and there's just soldiers pointing guns everywhere. And okay, I understand the situation in the Middle East, so I don't fully understand it in this moment, but I get it, you know. But it's not just that. There are two places that people believe could be the
MR
place
Prada
that Jesus
6141,
was placed
bunch of wall
after the
kisses.
crucifixion.
MR Prada
The first one
6141,
is the Garden
bunch of wall
Tomb,
kisses.
and it comes with a ticket booth. I remember thinking it's a little weird to profit off that, but anyways, okay, here, take the money, the ticket, okay, Jesus. And then there is the Holy Sepulchre. This is the traditional place. This is where most people come. It has the slab where Jesus' body laid directly after the crucifixion, and the tomb, which has now got a structure built around it and a big church. I don't know if it was just my mind state in the moment, but I remember looking around and just being like kind of disgusted. There's people leaning up against the tomb, checking their Facebook.
It's interesting to see people just resting on it.
And the thing that made me disgusted the most is that directly next to his tomb, they had tables with souvenirs to buy.
Wouldn't be the Jesus tomb if it wasn't complete with a shop right in front of it.
And I remember when Jesus went to the synagogues and began flipping all the tables because they had turned the sacred places into a marketplace. They were using it to make money. And I remember just being like, man, okay, anyways, I'm just a dickhead. People like souvenirs, no problem. Maybe I don't know about Crown of Thorns and stuff, but, you know, okay. I decided to go to Golgotha, the place of the skull, where Jesus was said to have been crucified, the hill where it all happened. This place will be the place I finally get to feel some of this clarity. And I get there, and no, okay, yeah, they turned it into a trash pile.
So this spot here is where they believe where Jesus was crucified. All the trash down there gives it a real spiritual touch.
Since they built the wall up there, the erosion took a big step forward.
I keep going because the next place on my list is Bethlehem. And this is where baby Jesus was born. And you know, baby Jesus was not born in some palace or kingdom. He was born in a manger, in an animal trough where they feed the animals. So hallelujah, I'm going to the Nativity Church, but there's just one problem. It's in Palestine. So I get to the border of Israel and the West Bank of Palestine. And to cross over, you have to go through this dystopian, gigantic military wall checkpoint. You walk through this corridor. It's concrete, narrow, it's gray, and there are metal gates every few meters. Everyone's just in a line like cattle, and the military takes you one at a time. Move forward. Clank.
Yeah. Okay, see you.
And then you finally step out the other side, and you are in the place where Jesus was born. Welcome to Bethlehem. This is the Nativity Church, and it's built around the manger where Mary gave birth. And I remember looking around and just seeing every type of person. And naturally, I found myself with the Indians, being led by a priest called Father G.
Father G,
That is the manger. This is the birthplace, that is the manger. Jesus born here, okay? Father G, come on.
Father Gangsta.
It was a really beautiful experience, actually, but there was just one problem is that when I got outside, Israel had began attacking Palestine. My first day there.
Gaza and Israel are facing their worst violence in years amid escalating attacks by Israeli and Hamas forces. Hundreds of rockets were launched overnight as both sides exchanged fire. The deadly violence follows an apparently botched Israeli military mission in Gaza over the weekend.
I only plan on staying here one day in Palestine, but it feels too significant to leave. Gunshot. For days, I just walked around and I could hear gunshots in the distance. I saw these kids throwing rocks at...
Father Gangsta Grizzo. Father Gangsta G. Father Gangsta, straight up Gangsta. Father God. The man, the myth, the legend. Want more viewers, best followers. Want more viewers, best followers at viewers on viewers.com. That's what you sound like. Best followers at followers.com.
The watchtowers, and these soldiers would spray something that smelt like sewer water or something. I don't know what it was, but it stunk up the whole street, and if you got it on you, they said it makes you stink for days.
And now we have a water skunk truck, which has been spraying water towards Palestinians and Muslim worshippers. This actually produces an awful smell, which has been drifting in the air.
And they would throw these bottles that when you picked them up and looked at it, it looked like there was pee inside of it. I'm feeling in the middle of something. So I'm just walking around and people are talking to me. Someone asks where I'm from. Someone invites me for tea. Shop owners are waving me over to give me bread. It's so strange because you pull your wallet out and you try to pay and everyone is just like, no, don't be ridiculous. I remember thinking like, this is not what I was expecting. Everyone told me to be careful around these people. At one point, I'm walking around, I'm filming, and a taxi driver notices me, and he stops and he starts talking to me. He asks what I'm filming, and I tell him, and he tells me, okay, come with me, I'm gonna show you some places. And I go, all right, how much you want? And he goes, I don't want any money, I just want you to film what I show you. And at some point, he gets a call to pick up some tourists that want to see a town called Hebron. And Hebron is where the tomb of Abraham is. And I was like, oh man, I would love to go. And they were cool enough to just let me join them on this trip, you know? And this is amazing because I didn't even know that that was there. And this is like the expansion of my pilgrimage, the tomb of Abraham. So we show up and we're walking through the market. And I look up and I notice there's like some type of wire as the ceiling in the market with just a bunch of trash on top of it. And I remember asking, like, what's going on up here?
So that garbage here is coming by settlers. And of course, there is a watchtower everywhere. This garbage is from what? By the settlers. Settlers, they throw it. Why? Just to annoy people. They want the people to leave. Guys, we should come back, okay? Yeah.
Because eventually we make our way over to the tomb of Abraham, and I'm just sitting there like...
So, I have the great fortune of living in Hawaii my entire life. I live in Hawaii, and I do not take that for granted. I honestly don't know what, I don't know what IDF stands for. I don't know any politics, anything. I'm assuming IDF stands for Israeli Defense Force. And I'm very grateful, I'm very fortunate to have lived a life away from that. And even in the mainland, they're in Hawaii. I lived here my entire life. There's no school shootings, nothing. So, oh, you live in Hawaii? Oh, if you live in Hawaii, we should meet up. I live on Oahu. What about you? Yeah, so I'm super far removed from all the politics and everything, and Trump and Biden or the left and right. So I'm super, super far removed from that. So when someone asks me, when I'm streaming, I honestly don't know anything about it, and that's my fault because I have to get more into current events because I'm 31 years old, and because I just honestly just never cared. I was like, it doesn't affect me, whatever. Just going to high school and then working and then getting a job and then just going to work, coming home. And then before I knew it, freaking 10 years has gone by and I'm 31. You know what I mean? And I just recently started streaming and making videos. So yeah. One more solve and then let's finish a video.
millions of people can trace their faith and their spiritual understanding to this person here. And you're standing there and you're feeling it. And that's when it happened. I hear this voice aggressively yelling from behind, "Do you speak Arabic?" I turn around and look, and there's a bald-headed soldier with a rifle pointed directly at me, walking towards me, yelling, "Do you speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic?" And I'm processing what's going on. He looks at my camera and goes, "What are you filming? Come with me." And he gestures with his rifle. I don't know what's going on. He walks me into this little building, into a white room, and he begins interrogating me. "Who are you here? What are you filming? What are you doing? Why are you wearing this shirt? What does this shirt say?" I was wearing a shirt that said Palestine, and I guess in Arabic it said "I love Palestine" on it. He takes my passport. He's taking pictures of me, taking pictures of my passport. An older guy comes in, and this guy kind of clears the energy. He sees I'm American, and
yeah, for a lot of people, a camera is worse than a gun. Because a camera, the truth and exposing stuff could topple whole freaking countries. So in a lot of cases, a camera is like a gun, if not sometimes worse, in some people's eyes. Mostly in corrupt people's eyes.
Laughed, actually, and he handed me my passport back, and he goes, "Cover up your t-shirt and go back to Jerusalem. You need to leave here."
We don't, I must. The military just stopped me because I don't like my shirt. It says "I love Palestine." He showed me his gun.
Yeah.
He took it in front? Yeah.
They took photos of me and my passport, which makes me nervous about going back to the airport and what's going to happen when I go to the airport. They just kind of asked me some questions, and then when the officer walked me out of the station and the room, he told me my shirt, he doesn't like my shirt.
So even in Palestine, you can't wear a shirt that says Palestine?
No, you can.
Well,
no, you can.
Not without getting put in a room.
They don't, yeah. Those the people who are trying to solve the country.
Yeah.
I mean, have you to see the name of this guy?
They steal with aggression.
And I would have recorded the whole thing if I wasn't so scared about what would happen if I got caught. Because I was convinced that they were going to go through my footage. That's the reason, that's the initial reason why they said they were bringing me into this room.
You don't think there will be a point in your life that you have to leave here?
Are you asking as a Palestinian or as a you person?
Person.
Personally, I decide. I prefer to die here. That's it. In my home. Yeah. At least I did my best to support my home, you know?
So there are two things here. The first one is that this is Israeli military. I'm not in Israel. I'm inside Palestine. So why am I being detained by a foreign military? Very bizarre. Two, I understand, okay, maybe I look a little Arab, but to act that aggressive in front of these tall, beautiful European people that are clearly tourists here visiting, to point a gun at someone in front of them and scream at them and do this whole theater of aggression, that changes that person's perspective forever. My perspective obviously has changed forever too, but that just made me think in that moment. I said, oh my God, dude, if they're doing this in front of foreigners, what are they doing? The stories that these people are telling me must be real, that the locals are telling me, that they're being dehumanized to the highest degree. And in that moment, I said, I believe you.
Where we are standing right now used to be called Bethlehem Jerusalem Street, but don't exist anymore. After they built the separation wall, the land got taken, and the life here was being very complicated.
What do you think the future of Palestine is?
The future of the world still here, there is no peace.
Yeah.
Trust me, if anyone tell you about peace, he's a big liar. If they tell you there is peace, it's bullshit. For us, we are like a new generation, there is no peace for us.
How has the city changed since you've been a kid?
It's changed a lot, man, because the wall is like taking half of the land from here, and it's making the life, it's very hard. It's very complicated.
In which kind of ways? What ways is it complicated specifically?
Specifically, if you want to move around the West Bank, there's checkpoints stop you and search you. get you
inside Palestine.
Inside Palestine, yeah. There is every city in Palestine. There is checkpoints. So they stop you and search your car, search the persons very well, and make it so hard for the person. So everywhere.
And sometimes they even do checks in homes.
Yeah. So every night they check homes. If they want to check homes, they can check homes without any excuse. Just like blow the door in the midnight. Enter inside Palestinian family house. Arrest whoever they want and just bye-bye. No reason. There is no reason. Just like it's very fucked up. No reason.
Do you have hope?
This is actually very hard. My hope, everyone will understand what's happening in Palestine, because it's not fair to be like silent, not fair to be shut up and not saying what's the truth look like. This is my hope. As I'm a human being, I'm not belonging to any groups or anyone. So I just belong to myself.
How do you feel about Israeli people?
Actually, Israeli people also, they are tired of these bullshit things. The problem is not with the Israeli people, the problem with the government. We don't have a problem with Israeli people. We have a problem with the government, we have a problem with the settlers.
Out here in the distance is the Israeli settlement, and you can tell because the Palestinians have water towers on top of their houses, whereas the Israelis have their own water system and have access to water 24/7. Before I go, I meet a local, and he says, I want to show you the refugee camp. We are refugees in our own country because these Israeli settlers illegally move in here. Illegal by international law, illegal by Israeli law, technically, even though the U.S. funds it. Our U.S. tax dollars are funding these people from New York and Florida and these, these Jewish extremists that have dual citizenship in the U.S. and Israel. They come and take these people's homes that have been living in these homes for generations and generations and generations, turning them into refugees in their own country.
I'm from New York, from Long Island.
From New York. What right do you have to live here?
Yeah, this guy, I don't like this. Like this, it pisses me off right here.
Generations and generations and generations, turning them into refugees in their own country.
I'm from New York, from Long Island.
From New York. What right do you have to live here?
You are stealing my house.
And if I don't steal it, someone else is going to steal it.
No one is allowed to steal it, يا عمي.
So your position...
If I don't steal it, someone else is going to steal it. What the hell is that?
New York. What right do you...
Someone else is going to steal it.
No.
Yeah.
You are stealing my house.
And if I don't steal it, someone else is going to steal it.
No one is allowed to steal.
Why? How come he could do this? I don't understand. How is he able to do this? Why are they not able to fight back against him? Like, that's what I don't understand. I don't get that. What gives him more of a right than her? I don't get it.
So your position here is a political position to keep Palestinians out of it?
Not to keep Palestinians out of it, to keep Jews in it.
And therefore keep the Palestinians who are here out of it?
No, that's not, no. That's a necessary evil. Whether it's me, whether it's someone else, whether it's a monkey, whether it's a giraffe, they're not coming back into this house ever. And I got chosen for whatever reason, it ended up being me.
You can't come in here. This is not your house.
This is not your house.
We feel given, we're proud of it. Where are you?
Did you record that?
This is my land. God gave it to me. I'm gonna kill you and the Palestinians. You Nazi son of a shit.
Settlers have been escalating harassment and terrorizing of a family in Safaya for over 2 weeks, dumping mountains of rotten dates right beside their house and bringing cows and sheep to graze on them. They have been trespassing on the family's land, filming them and tormenting them almost daily. The police often refuse to show up when the settlers harass them. This, combined with eviction notices, intense surveillance, settler drones that fly overhead blaring sirens and Hebrew music, settlers in cars beeping outside their home, harassment from the army, and severe limitations on where the family are allowed to graze their flock is taking its toll, and forced displacement seems imminent.
So, I want to take you to the refugee camps, okay? Yes, sir, please take me. Before I leave, I'd like to see this. I want to see more while I'm here. I want to understand more. he takes me and he starts pointing out all the different bombs and weapons that are on the ground that I was just stepping over. I just thought it was rubble and trash. I didn't even process that I had been walking over weapons that were used on civilians the entire time.
My children now, it's number fourth generation under suffering. It's not easy. We are human. We have sensitivity. We have feeling. We have blood in our. We have to have like good future and to feel we equal with the human. We don't need more. We not ask for high class life. We need just to feel we are equal with the human and to receive what the human receives. Not here, but they not let him to finish. See the stones here? In the morning, before we came, we stopped. They have flashes here next to to Gaza.
They were stones.
Yeah. The children came and they make make clashes here. And the soldier opened, for sure, they opened this gate, go outside, and start to shoot all. You see, have like the tear gas bomb there and sound bomb.
Oh, so they throw gas bombs?
Yeah, from soldier go outside. Here, open this gate. The soldier, see the soldier inside? They open the gate and go outside and they make something. Well, this is unusual. I don't know what's this. This first time I see like this. What's this? I never see like this before. Come on, my friend. Yalla. You close? My friend, you see these patels? These patels? Yeah.
The what?
Patel. Yeah. What's happening inside this patel, you think? Pee? Yeah, looks like yes. Pee. Yes. It's not like, it's exactly pee. It's urine. Yeah. You know from where? Soldier beam these patels and throw it from up here. This pee right all in Hebrew. See? This is a new one. It's today, my friend. This is for this. It's a tear gas bomb. It's sound bomb, not tear gas. Because the tear gas have holes here to send the air, the smoke of the tear gas. By the way, my family buried here. All my relative, my friend, special friend, buried here.
His family is buried here. That is so sad, man.
This was
There's a graveyard over here on the left side in front of him, like over towards this side. That is horrible, man.
Have 24-hour soldier, I told you. Have breakfast, lunch, dinner. You know what? Throw it all the rubbish and the garbage. It's 4 weeks ago. We clean it. I swear, everything we clean. We are 6 people. We use this for all the people here in this area. In Bethlehem, they put it here. Every day I see new things in the ground from the tower. It's the plate where the soldier eat, the black. This is the pink. It's Coca-Cola. It's Hebrew. This is, look, Hebrew. Everything down here. This is. Everyone finish high school in Israel. Going 3 years, have a service in the army.
3 years.
3 years have service before they go to university or anything. My question, what time I finish high school? 18? 17 and a half? Between 17 to 18. It's mean children. You know how they use these children? Like machine, under control. They don't know one from these children recognize any kind of law, respect anything include to the humanity and a human issue. Then they open this gate through this soldier outside, these children, you know, they give him training over our people, not in the military camp. They bring him here, give him the gun, show them how to use it, and especially, I see them many times, I swear by God, in front of my eyes.
מביאים אותי לעוד יחידה ולעוד יחידה ולעוד יחידה, מתזזים אותי בצבא, ואף אחד לא לוקח אחריות. אף אחד לא מטפל בי! ואני מתלונן! אני צועק, אני משתין בלילה מפוסט טראומה! הוא בא אליי ואומר לי, למה הרגת אותי? למה הרגת אותי? אתה יכול לפקד ככה ביום אחרי שיש לך ימים כאלה? אתה יכול לאכול? אתה יכול בכלל להסיח בחיים? ואני הייתי מועמד לטייס, והייתי בפרויקט חבצול של מודיעין, היה לי מוטיבציה הכי גבוהה מגולני, אחרי טירונות, הלכתי לכיבוש העתק. כולכם, פה, כל המערכת כשלה.
This is the United Nations School. If you look at the United Nations School, now, what's wrong with it? Do you see something missing at the school?
Windows?
What's wrong with Windows? Record it by your camera. When I used to study in this school a long time ago, it used to be with huge windows. Shooting at holes inside the door. And that's why we decided to shut down this one and we opened one from the other side because people could not, or kids could not leave and come to the school from this side.
People, why? You see what we have inside? Iron metal.
So here he just shows some more bombs that they're walking and explains the bombs and bullets. And he explains how he got shot. And here he's explaining tear gases and how it makes you cry.
Under the situation, we received this weapons. But the most hard thing, this kind of crazy weapons. They are chemical water, skunk water. Them just may use it here today, I'm swear by God. After 15 days, if you come, walk here or drive in your car with open windows, you smell the doing justice, my friend. They never be in the wrong side and in the injustice side. If they are religious, Jesus asked this question. All the prophets and the three holy book and God ask about justice. Following justice, it means you never be in the wrong side and in the injustice side. We believe 1,000,000%.
It's Jews. They control the whole world. They have money as it's Jews. They control the whole world. They have money as many of countries. Weapons, companies, banks, even they control some states, some countries in Europe, the whole world. And they control here everything. It's like a family business.
I wish it had a happy ending. I wish this story had a happy ending. But we can see where it all led to. So I'm praying for the people of Gaza still, and I'm praying for the people of Bethlehem and the West Bank, and I'm praying for the Israelis. I'm praying for us all. You know, this is not what God wants. If this is, how can we use God to justify any violence? But you look, turn on your TV right now, and they're trying. Whether you believe in God or not, like, we are better than this, and our leaders are guiding us falsely.
We grow up strong and will die strong. This is how our family teach us. And we will not think about fate or something. We'll think about justice and freedom and about the peace. This is what we want.
Do you foresee peace happening?
No.
Oh no, you can see.
That was a video that I watched that, yeah, that I was talking about. That was really messed up. And that is just one person's story. And that was only one person who tried to steal that person's house. But okay, I'm gonna hop on, what's it called? Cyberpunk. So hopefully when I end this stream and start up the next one, it'll just keep everyone that's in here connected to the other stream. I'll see you guys on the other side.